Yeah, no,
Yes.
it's in Winnipeg.
I didn't realize they did. Oh my god.
Yeah, it's in Winnipeg, and there's a inexplicable Trump reference that's coming up for you. So just hang tight for that.
I
It's so
oh
bad.
my god. Just I would love to sit in on the planning committee. Like
Like, how
this
did we?
year,
Yeah.
we're doing listen, Moana. I know you don't see it yet, but we're gonna make the connection.
I would love that. Oh my god. Hey everyone. We're talking
Hi.
about Alexa. Hey. We are talking about the Jenny Nicholson video that went up last month that I sent to Jess to make her watch it, and it is nearly 2 hours of a fever dream because it's this church in Canada that does these Easter plays based on pop culture, like, properties. So it's like, for instance, Pirates of the Caribbean, but Jesus is
The
Jack
sacrifice.
Sparrow for
Yeah.
reasons unknown. So she's in the middle, but I've watched it literally 20 times because like I can't, like, you can't process it all in one viewing. You have to keep like double clicking into the madness. It's just insane. And very sacrilegious, I have to say.
It's like you watch it casually at first, and then you got to go back and deep dive because I know I'm missing things
Yeah.
because I'm just so shocked.
And the comment section is amazing because it's people like, throwing out different ideas of other things they could do, like pointing out things you missed. Oh,
No,
it's such a good video.
I
It is true. It's insane. Yeah. And Emery, it is wild. Yeah. So highly recommend. Go check out that Jenny Nicholson video. Also, I think they demonetized it for like the first however long it was out.
the
So she's
audacity because they're the ones misusing the properties. Okay, she's just showing us.
yeah, there's an Iron Man crucifixion. I don't want to spoil this for you, but I will
Um,
just say that it includes an iconic song mashup, one of which is Chumbawamba. So just buckle up for that.
it just keeps getting worse. Like they increase in production value, but I also feel like it gets worse.
The singing does get better. I feel like they
Well,
have
thank you,
better
Jesus.
singers,
Because I
which
was like,
good
at
and bad.
least if you're doing all these things and you're not matching up these things, please at least sound good. They sound horrible right
They're off pitch. One of them is the worship pastor, so like he has no excuse. He plays Jesus a lot of times. Um,
now.
yeah.
The one he said, "I'm a broke youth pastor."
The stormtroopers take me out every time.
I'm like,
Oh
y'all are
man.
changing all these songs for me. I don't. I'm never gonna listen to them the same.
I know. They're so good.
Nigel,
I feel like I should get the link. I'm gonna put it in the chat, guys, so that you can
treat
enjoy.
yourself.
Um well, hi. I had a bunch of meetings canceled. I did have one rescheduled, but it's one I just have to like listen to. So I'll just go on mute whenever that happens. Um so yep. you know?
Oh gosh.
Uh oh yes. Okay, well Jess hasn't encountered her yet.
Oh dear.
So the post crucifixion lament gets taken over
Can
by a
you
much
imagine
stronger.
sitting through this and then I could not be in the audience because I would like their cringe attempts to like get people to stand up and
And
like
they're just like,
and everyone stood up. Says it again.
oh my god. And these very maybe not very frequently, but not infrequently become very like racially problematic. So if I were sitting in the audience, I would just be like, oh, I'm good, guys. Like, my aunt dragged me to church this Easter morning, and I am not participating in this.
Oh my gosh. Mm,
It
what a spectacle. But I
it
almost
is
kind of want to
it's
see it live. Maybe we plan a trip to Ottawa.
oh my god. Yeah. No, it's Winnipeg.
Oh, Winnipeg.
Winnipeg. So I don't know if anybody lives in Winnipeg. 'Cause I'm seeing some people in Toronto. So
Have you been?
I implore you to go to the Church of the Rock next Easter and report back, because it is something
Speaking of
else.
camera, I need intel. I can't imagine what a 2023 production is gonna look like, but I'm waiting.
With bated breath. I mean, I'm trying to figure out like what's the hot Jenny has her theories that she shares at the end.
Okay.
Which I could see, but I don't know. I'm trying to.
It better not be anything dealing with Black Panther. All I know is it better not be, or I'm flying there to fight somebody.
I mean, I'm gonna say that the only reason I don't think that's on the table
Nigel.
is that I with respect don't know that they have enough melanated people in the church to play the parts. So that may be the only saving grace here.
Please, Lord. What a time to be alive, indeed.
Yeah. Okay, I put the link in the chat if anybody is curious. Hopefully,
hey, Brooke.
It came from me, so.
Nigel, please.
Hello. Okay, so I should be productive here in a minute, but yeah, I had a bunch of meetings canceled, and I just thought it would be fun for us to just be live. I've not been live much this year, and I've been missing it because it does feel, I don't know, feels like you're getting the gang all together to hang, and I don't know. I'm gonna try to get some live. Well, actually, yeah, Jess and Alexa have signed up for a live with me sometime in the next little bit. But I'm gonna try to do some more because I've missed it. Aw, thank you. I miss them too. They're fun.
And I miss seeing your username.
It is the best username I've ever.
It brings me joy every time. Yeah, I miss them too, but I've been like, oh, life is too chaotic. I'll think about going live, and then I'm like, nah, I just want to look raggedy, which I look right now, but you're just going to have to excuse it.
What have I told you about denigrating your glowing radiance?
Sorry. Yes. The world sees me as trash, but I see myself as Beyonce.
I see you as glowing, like literally.
It's the grease.
No, it might be the sunscreen.
It is. I'm currently in the ghetto states of America. I'm currently in Texas, temporarily, and I am not thriving. What's the opposite of thriving?
You are not live, laugh, loving.
No, like how can I in these conditions?
Yeah.
Yes, it is. Like, oof.
Yeah,
I'm not that girl. I'm that other hoe.
I'm just sad that you can't vote against that raggedy governor, but
oh my God, they're in Florida. Related but unrelated. Have you seen that for Florida? Apparently, if you're a veteran, you can just teach without teaching credentials. That's a new thing.
They have to because they don't have enough.
He was like, well, veterans have a wealth of knowledge and experience.
Well, which they do, but that doesn't mean they're qualified to teach. Many people have a lot of knowledge and experience, but
yeah, I'm like, it is hot, Lord. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm here with you. Melting. And I'm usually not afraid of spiders, but I've seen some really big spiders, and I do not appreciate it.
So I don't want to scare you, but I do want to put you on the alert. When I was looking into getting a PhD, one of the places I was looking at was Baylor. Mm-hmm. But one of my friends who was already there let me know that there is an annual tarantula migration through Waco, Texas. I would like you to sit with that. Like, what do
you mean migration? What the hell?
They just come on through twice a year. I guess they migrate like birds. I thought they were lying. I did Google it, and it was either a substantiated hoax online, but it seemed like it was real. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, everybody's out of teachers. Hey, turns out when you abused, essential workers and underpay them, eventually they give up and just
what are they going to be
do
doing?
something else.
They're going to just let anybody be a nurse next because nurses are quitting left and right too. Oh, so I'm languishing.
Yeah.
It's not by choice, my friend. It's not by choice.
You're waiting for your new
My
day
house to finish in Louisiana, so I'm currently here.
Yes. Drill, baby, drill.
What's she running for now?
I wouldn't vote for her for dog catcher.
I thought that heifer had retired. Please disappear.
I don't know. The only thing is, in the last week, I do feel like we've gotten some exciting headlines, like the whole Alex Jones stuff.
Oh, yeah.
That has just been pure schadenfreude for me of just
I love that. Did you know that your attorney sent me all of your text messages for the last 2 years?
Can we just say that that attorney is such a catty bitch? Like, I love his energy. He is so he's such a diva.
Did you know
he's such a ham.
All of them. Oh, yes, give us entertainment and slay that law. That's right.
Oh, well, respectfully, if I'm choosing between a wild turkey and a tarantula, I am picking the turkey.
Oh, true.
I feel like at least I know where it is. Like, I can see it clearly and I can run. Okay. In Austin, they have not experienced this tarantula migration.
Yeah, I couldn't. Hello from Utah.
Oh my gosh, I would love to have a Mormon field trip. I gotta say,
Mara, we're going on a reverse. What was it called? What are those things called?
Pilgrimage.
No, when the white people. Oh, we're going on a reverse mission trip to Utah to introduce them to sin. So let's go.
Yeah, that's right. Also, I love that you're like, what is it when the white people?
When the white people. When we were flying over here, there was a huge group of mainly white kids who were coming back from Uganda, I think, from this mission trip, and I just was like,
yeah, yeah, but we are going to go to Utah at some point and promote our heathen ways.
I want to meet the moms. I'm like, can we have a mom talk meetup? I'm not a mom, but I just want to meet y'all. Ava.
This is, I feel like, very accurate, Ava.
No.
Yeah.
Hi, Josh.
Oh my God. Yeah. Alex Jones is such a. Oh, well, of course they are, because they are seen as community service. So you want to.
Wait for the vlog. Okay, we're gonna premiere it.
We're just gonna take copies of the CES letter with us and just hand them out as tracts.
I'm gonna go knock. I'm like, hi. Hey, we can't help where we're from, okay?
Well, okay, I will say, on a serious note, I highly recommend Mormon Stories podcast just did a 4-parter on the Boy Scouts of America abuse scandal and how it relates to Mormonism, because Mormon, 40% of all BSA troops were Mormon. So they had the attorney on who's representing a lot of the plaintiffs. It is a hard watch, but it was very interesting. It's kind of like Spotlight, but with the Boy Scouts instead of with Catholic priests.
I've been behind.
Yeah, it's good.
Oh. I have a friend in outside of Salt Lake. She's not Mormon, but
I've heard Salt Lake is actually really fun.
Yeah, it looks really pretty from what I've seen. So
yeah,
I want to, and I don't know if it's northern. I don't know the layout, but there's some national parks that I want to visit. So it's not gonna happen.
Yeah,
I'm Mormon influencer McKay. I have to get my Stanley Cup first, and I was trying to get one last night, and they sold out so quick.
Yeah, this is some tea and reality.
Facts.
Yes. Yeah, 40%. It's pretty crazy. The podcast is called Mormon Stories Podcast. It's on YouTube as well. So if you want to see the visual version, which I recommend, you can go there. Oh yeah, we're going to be productive. I promise. Just having a little warm up here.
This is productive.
Yeah.
See, yeah, they look beautiful.
Yeah. Ooh, ex-Mormon in his house. I'm an ex-fundie, so I have no judgment. I've also was drinking the Kool-Aid. I can only imagine when I was like very devout how I would have felt about that cinematic universe church play extravaganza, because it is so sacrilege. Like, it is so profane, and yet it is done by a church on Easter.
That's so weird. Like,
it's so bizarre.
Oh, ex-Mormon here too. Oh my God, let me write down y'all names for when I start my podcast.
Angela, hello.
Hello.
Yes, all the ex-Mormons in the house here.
Have us talking about Mormon things? Are we starting to attract ex-Mormon? I'm loving this energy. Yes. Find us.
This is a good video too. It has like millions of views, but it was a good one. Clean lab bench. Nice. Yes. Okay. What is everybody going to be productive here on? I'm going to be working. I have a bunch of emails I need to send out.
I need to make thumbnails. I do have a book by me, but I don't know if I'm going to get to it. But I finished just uploading a video, so I definitely need to make a couple of thumbnails.
Nice. I feel like I need to do a pass of all my old thumbnails and make them better. Not that my new thumbnails are amazing, but they are better than my old ones.
Yes.
I haven't watched this yet, but I've heard it's amazing.
It was really good. What's his face? Andrew Garfield did his thing.
He is so good.
Yes. Yeah. I was like, put some respect on his name.
Yeah. Jordan and UK are great. We love them. Anxious people. Okay. Work. Pile of dishes. Laundry. Oh, yeah. I should put in some laundry today. Nice. Yeah. Well, I have to. I'm on the clock.
Productivity really could be a nap, bro.
Yeah. Exactly.
Literally all I've been doing.
Oh yeah, I just saw them on Mormon Stories, and I've been watching some of their stuff. Yeah, it's really good.
Growing up in
yeah, the dude grew up in the FLDS, like with Warren Jeffs, so it's interesting. Lord of the Ring. The first one is the worst one in my opinion, so you gotta just push through. Nice.
Oh, that is cute.
Laundry. We got all kinds of productivity happening. Nice. Oh, nice. He is so Garfield.
Get out.
Oh, yes. Okay, everybody is co-signing on Under the Banner of Heaven. I gotta send some emails. Mostly it's like, hey, you said you wanted to do a thing, but the thing isn't happening. So what do you want me to do about it? Get dressed, eat food, open a PDF. That's, I think, a really reasonable goal for the first round. Work. Ooh, University of Utah librarian. Nice. Hopefully you guys have like all the copies of the CES letter stocked.
City of Brass. Yes.
Okay. Well, I'm thinking I found a video that's a Pomodoro timer. So I think we'll just put that on here in a second. Do we want sound or no sound? Do we like the music or do we want to create our own?
I mean, I don't mind the sound, but if people don't want it.
Okay.
I hope you can't hear Nigel snoring.
Oh my gosh. This morning I woke up and I heard snoring and I was freaked out because I was like, there's no other human here. And I realized it was Hastings. But it took me a second. It's like, who snuck in my house and fallen asleep?
And went to sleep.
Okay, sound, yes. No sound, own sound. Okay. I think I'm hearing, it seems like it's half and half. So it's like ambient sound. Okay, I'm going to put it on this time. I'm going to see how I'm feeling about it. And since it's my stream, I'll decide for the next time. But
That's right.
My stream, my rules, baby. Okay, share screen. Home tab.
Sorry, Nigel.
Okay, can we see that? Yes. Okay, so how long is this? Oh, it's 25 minutes with 5-minute break. I think we'll break that 5 minutes, but we'll start with 25 minutes, and we'll go from there. You guys ready?
Wonderful.
Introducing the most comprehensive protection in travel, air cover.
I've seen sides of life that are good, and I've seen the side of life.
The thing that's different about a Verbo vacation home, you always have the whole place to yourself.
That was an awful noise. Okay. Actually got some stuff done. That was good.
That's good. Take Nigel out.
Oh, man. Impressive.
Well, it's not normally Nigel would just sleep, but the other dogs, if they hear anything, will bark, and then he's like, "Well, I want to bark," and he jumps down. So I'm like, ugh.
To be fair, if someone barks at me, I feel like I should be allowed to bark back at them. Oh, that's too
feel
bad.
better.
Yeah.
Love.
Olivia,
Hey.
hello. Yeah, that was a really aggressive timer. I felt like that was like
my volume was kind of low, so I didn't hear it. That it wasn't that hard. It
oh,
meows.
I need to find that. I did try to find a cat themed one, but I couldn't find one that I liked. So my imaginary Mary. Oh good. I'm glad this is helpful. This is helping me focus too, because like having no meetings makes me just feel like I have all this time, and then I end up not being very productive. But oh, let's see here. Things We Do in the Dark. Do I know that book?
I feel like I see the cover, but I don't know who it's by or what it's about. Is it a thriller? A horror?
Let's see here. Oh yeah, that's a Jennifer Hillier one. That's right. Oh, I just got my copy of the Paul Bearer Club. Oh, hello, kitty. Which of the kitties? Nice. We got lots of reading. Pomodoro kitty. Should look that up. Let's see if I can find it. Pomodoro kitty. I don't see the one that I've seen other people use, but maybe I just need to keep looking. Jennifer Hillier. Oh, yeah. I feel like when you go on vacation, your punishment is coming back and having to.
It's so disrespectful.
I know. Oh, good. The timing of this actually worked out well because I feel like we're catching. I saw the book finch that made me realize we've got some Europeans in the house too, which I just realized it's actually not too late for them to join. So this is good. Bronte. I know. I can picture. I've seen a lot of the cat timer, but I've not been able to find it. I don't know. Okay. Well. I know. I feel so much less bad asking Jess to join me for lives because she's not.
It hurts.
You know. Hey, look. Oh, you're back in your homeland. Isn't that nice?
No. I mean, I've been eating a lot of things that I shouldn't be. I've been chugging sweet tea like it's water. Not good.
I saw that you went to Target, which is truly the one saving grace of America is Target.
I also went to Costco, also my fave. Now if I go to Trader Joe's, I could complete my American trifecta.
Yeah. I am not a big Costco person, but I am obsessed with Trader Joe's. Yeah. Speaking of, I've been munching on my Trader Joe's veggie sticks.
I love TJ's.
Oh, Beth, I don't know if it's going to show me because unless you're a mod, it blocks links a lot of times. Yes. London. Oh, it's a website. Okay. Somebody just cracked the code for me. Oh, yeah. This is what I was envisioning. Okay. We'll do this one next because I'm a crazy cat lady and I feel like I should definitely have the cat timer. Tarjay. I love
I
Target so
started
much.
the Boy Scout episode of Mormon stories.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm like, already with the number that he said of people who just came forward, and that their victims range from like 7 to 93 years old, and I'm like,
it's 82,000 claimants in the lawsuit. It's just insane.
I mean, I shouldn't be shocked. I'm kind of shocked.
It's really, yeah. If people want to watch that video, I highly recommend it, but definitely all the content warnings because it's really, really sad. Yeah.
Because when we went to HEB, which was the big grocery store here, and I got some lemon Oreo thins, and I put them in the pantry, but then I went to go eat them, and they tasted not good. Like they had absorbed the pantry smell. I don't know. It wasn't pleasant.
What do you mean they'd absorbed it? What is that?
I don't know. It's not a good smell.
That is, yeah, not good.
Oh, I love that.
Oh, cheers. I do try to go to Trader Joe's at off times because it can get pretty crazy in there.
Yes. When I was in South Carolina, there was only one that was like in Mount Pleasant. If you're from that area, you know. But I would try to go like Tuesday in the middle of the day. But all the moms would be there. I'm like, go away.
Yeah, this is not your
another time.
Yeah. I did try the Bobo kit, and I'm obsessed. It's going to be a problem. If it's not seasonal, it's going to be a real problem for me.
You have a boba kit?
Yeah, and it's delicious and very easy to make. I use the kit, and then I use some oat milk with it, and it's really, really good.
There's no Trader Joe's here. I've got to go to what?
Congratulations.
Now I can finally move. I did just get an email from Immigration New Zealand the other day, so it's time to go.
If I wasn't worried about climate change, I would move to New Zealand in a heartbeat.
True.
Yeah.
I am.
Yes, she is.
I am in Texas, although I do not have a Trader Joe's here, so Andrew he's still waiting on his car to get here. And it is not being delivered to where he is. It's being delivered to Dallas. So we're gonna have to drive to Dallas.
Why?
Because that's the nearest, that's where they're gonna take it. I'm like, but do you realize he has to now get a car to go get his car?
Well,
so
the good news is that you'll have 2 cars, so you can like really load up at Trader Joe's.
Yeah, I was like, we're going to Trader Joe's if we got to make this trip here.
Yeah, for real.
To Dallas to get your car. I know. I'm sorry, everyone is so confused. I landed in Louisiana and we were there for a week. And I am currently in Texas, but Andrew's in Louisiana because he has to work, but our house isn't finished. So I'm in Texas until like mid-September.
Oh, I didn't realize Andrew wasn't with you. That sucks.
He was for the first week, because they give you like 10 house hunting days. But we already have our house, obviously. But he had to go back to work on Monday. Boo. So it's me and Nigel snuggling.
Oh. But
military.
Yeah, Aldi. There's an Aldi like right next to my house, which is nice. Yeah, it's confusing.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, you'll have to say hi to Olivia.
I'm gonna come find you at the Starbucks drive-thru.
Yeah, I was gonna say I know where you can find her. just hit up
the camera,
whatever Starbucks you see, and you'll see her eventually.
Cameo in the vlog. It felt like a year.
Yeah.
Yeah. I told
Look.
Andrew, I was like, look, I'm gonna have to look and see if any of these countries support a throuple because I'm about to go find me a Norwegian man or a woman. I do not care. I need citizenship, and then see if I can bring you in.
Look, I'm conflicted because if we leave, it'll never get better. So I feel like,
I mean, if we stay, will it get better?
I don't know, but it definitely won't if everybody leaves. But I am thinking like,
But everybody won't leave.
but the people, I don't know, people who will make it better are leaving.
Yes.
I know. Condolences to Jess, RIP, her
I just-
European lifestyle.
I just have to have fun with the bone orchard. I hope it gets better for you because it didn't get better for me. At this point, and even because before I was like, oh, you know, I want to go somewhere but able to keep my US citizenship, but it's so much crap that you still have to pay US taxes even if you're living in another country.
What?
So yeah.
What? I did not know that.
Yeah, you still have to pay taxes to the US if you keep your citizenship, even if you're like a resident of another country.
Wait. I didn't have to pay taxes when I lived in Canada.
Really? Well, that's what I've been told. I don't know because we were in Italy, but on an American base, so we did our taxes the same. That's what I've heard. And I
But
was
maybe
like,
because I was a student and wasn't making very much money.
maybe.
But like when I filed my taxes, it basically you only have to pay taxes once. So like it probably depends on the country, like what the rules exactly are, but like there's international agreements of like you don't have to double pay on your taxes.
And maybe it's how much you're making because I think I have a friend from college who has lived in, where did he move? He moved to Hungary, and I went to visit him last summer in Budapest, and so he was telling me that while he still has his American passport, that he doesn't make enough money because he's paid a lower amount, but it's still a good amount for there, that he doesn't make enough money to have to pay the US taxes. So maybe that was it. I don't know.
Maybe that was it because I was
Ava.
Yeah. This I feel like is pretty fair. I'm trying to decide if I'm going to stay in the South long term. That's my thing. Like you
at least got to go north. Whew.
I kind of feel like maybe I'm going to end up moving to like Vermont or something, but
like I've seen a lot of people like with this that having going like they're moving to Latin America, South America, whatever, and saying like they're moving as like a refugee. Like I've seen this about like Black travelers, like they're moving to, South American, Latinx countries as refugees, which I wouldn't say refugees. Like America sucks, and then it sucks extra if you're in certain marginalized groups, especially being Black. But it's like there is that privilege, like, hey, yeah, I can come over here. I've got my virtual US job, making all this money, coming into your community, probably making the prices go up.
Yeah. I am not looking to go south anywhere because I'm very heat sensitive now because of my autoimmune disease, and also I only have white, pink, and red as my colors, and I just can't be in the sun. Even when I'm slathered up with sunscreen, it's bad. So
yeah.
I'm looking to go places with. I like snow. I like being cold, so I'm down to be someplace where it's like real cold.
I don't love it, but I also like it more than being hot and sweaty, and then obviously climate change. But everywhere I want to go is super expensive to live, so I'm like, Switzerland, please take me.
Yeah. Like I think about I don't know why I left Canada, but I think about moving to like Norway or like
Norway
Denmark
and Switzerland are my top. I would take the other ones, Sweden, Finland, Denmark. I don't know. I've not been hearing great things about Canada either right now, especially with their housing stuff and like they're too having I feel like sometimes I'm like, do I have a Canadian VPN on? Because sometimes my FYP TikTok is just all these Canadian stories, but so many people talking about the housing shortage and the ridiculous rents in the big cities. Just
it's bad. Vancouver, even when I lived there, was crazy. Yeah, it was so expensive, and there is a housing shortage. And I will say, Canada, from like a DEI perspective, is definitely better than the US. I think there's at least like not as much pushback to the idea of like systemic racism is a thing, but it definitely, like, there is still racism in Canada for real, especially against Indigenous people. And then also against, at least where I was, there was a lot of prejudice against Asian people, because Vancouver has the second largest Asian population outside of Asia. At least when I lived there, it did. And so there's a lot of like learn English kind of stuff. So there's nowhere that's perfect.
No.
Like, that's the other thing, is it's, you know,
you gotta choose your.
It's like you're deciding which problems you want to have.
Yes. Someone on TikTok, she was a Black creator, and she said, you know, there's racism everywhere. You just have to pick your genre of racism. What do you want? And I was like,
yes,
honestly, I'm gonna take the European kind if I had to.
Yeah.
Don't be in my face about it.
Well, it's just, I don't know.
It's not California.
I would only move to California if it was like the very northernmost part. And the problem is that area is way overdue for a massive earthquake. This is why I didn't move to Washington or Oregon after I left Canada, because FEMA has already stated like, oh yeah, once the big one comes, everything west of I-5 is just gone. So like, we're not even planning on a recovery for that. We're just planning on how to get like electricity and plumbing back to people east of I-5 within a year. So that's why I didn't move to Seattle or Portland.
Alexa, is life good in California? Is it?
It's so expensive. And I will say, no offense to my Californians, Californians I have encountered, native Southern Californians in particular, are very on their high horse about racism. If you are from the South, from the American South, and I'm like, I will, like, I don't know if you're aware of things like the Rodney King riots, the camps for Japanese citizens during World War II, treatment of Latino people. I mean, like, you know.
And even just Skid Row, like, I was under the impression that it literally is like a block. And then I watched some documentary on Netflix, and I didn't realize how long and how large it was. And they kind of like block it off and like, oh, look at you, IRS employee.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. This is what I was thinking. I was like, it would ask me about like my Canadian taxes I'd already paid. And I like got to claim those. So it always, and again, I probably was, because I was making so little money. It ended up being, I didn't end up really having to pay any. See, this couldn't be for me.
Warm, but
I'm happy for those of you who are.
But better than 100 degrees.
Yeah, this is me. I would love to be cold, cold, cold.
You can go live in. I would like Iceland, but I also don't want to be on an island again.
You think no for the island?
Yeah, it's just annoying that you always have to get on a plane to go anywhere.
That's true. I love the cold. I want to move to like Saskatchewan or something.
Yeah.
I mean, good point. Okay, Alexa is officially looking for a German partner. So we're going to manifest that for her in 2020.
Don't those dating apps have like an international option or something? Open it up.
No.
Oh, yeah. That's the down. I like snow when I don't have to go anywhere. So obviously, if you work remotely, then it's not that big a problem.
Yeah, I'm assuming that I would be a remote worker in this scenario, and that I would save money to be able to pay someone to do my shoveling for me. But again, that's a very big place of privilege. I completely acknowledge that.
Earth is ghetto, so
the entire planet. Like,
no.
Oh no.
Oh, not us influencing y'all negatively.
Yeah, this
Yeah,
thing.
I've seen that. I mean, I've seen that for years on House Hunters. Like, oh, we're gonna go retire in this little Mexican town because all of this money.
Well, also, if you in Mexico, there are rules about like you can't outright own land if you are not a Mexican citizen.
Mm.
Like you have to own it through like a trust, but it's a whole thing. Yep, here you go. Yeah, I think they were saying they're from Canada. That was my experience as well.
Yeah, we were blinded by Justin Trudeau and his hotness for a while. We were like, Canada's better. Let's go move to Canada.
Yeah.
Ugh. Hey.
Yeah.
Well, if you love it, I like. If you like it, I love it for you. But California is not for me.
Yeah. Oh, apparently is really conservative. Well, yeah, that's my problem here. It's crazy. Vancouver was as expensive when I lived there as DC is. Like I'd moved from DC to Vancouver and the prices were about the same. Like it's so expensive.
Yeah. I've been seeing people's stories or because all these landlords are getting greedy and putting up they have a house or putting up their properties. I wish I was here.
I know. I had so much fun.
For like people who are already living in these places and they're like, okay, I'm just gonna sell it because the market is so high right now. And I'm like, I don't know where I'm gonna live. I was paying, say they were paying $1,800 for a 3-bedroom. They're like, now I'm looking at a 1-bedroom and it's $2,000. What am I supposed to do?
I don't know. I wouldn't move to London if I moved to the UK. I would move to like a village somewhere. Because the nice thing, if you are an American, you're so used to having to drive a good way to go anywhere anyways.
Yeah.
So like it doesn't the idea of like having to take a 2-hour train ride somewhere is like not a big deal to me. So if I needed to go into the city, I would be happy to take a train, but
I never want to live in a city except if I had a ton of money, I would like to live like a year in London. That's it.
oh, I love London so much.
Yeah.
Yes. Boston is great too. I've thought about moving to like Western Mass and getting a job in Boston and doing the commute once a week or something like that. Okay, I need to keep working. I don't really want to because this is fun, but we're gonna go back on.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, yeah, peace and love to Germany, but like, come on. Oh, okay. This is the other problem I have with the UK is that with global warming, like this is not no.
I was just watching them suffer through that heat wave. Woof.
Yeah, it's just not. It's not it. Okay, so we're gonna set the timer, and actually, I just realized. Wait, when does my meeting start? Oh no, this is gonna work out perfect. Okay, so does 25 minutes again sound good to everyone?
Yep.
Okay. I found snaps to everyone who helped me find the actual website, which is Pomodoro Kitty. This is so cute. And we're gonna get going. Happy sprinting.
All right. was like, what?
That scared me. I thought that was Hastings because he's sleeping on my feet. Oh, okay. Well,
Was that your meeting or is that still coming up?
no, that's coming up. That's at 2:30. So we have to be sprinting by then. Yeah. How was your sprint?
Good. I sent some emails, which you wouldn't think would be so hard, but I struggle with replying to emails. It stresses me out.
It is so much harder replying to emails than just like writing. I don't know. I hate it.
Yes, I'm like, should I say it like, let me.
People scared by this cat.
Where is my debit card?
Oh. Hey, Hastings, you're such a sweet boy.
Okay, one moment.
Hey.
I have to find my debit card. I'm trying to check out.
Oh no, what are you buying?
That damn Stanley Cup that's been viral on TikTok because I'm worthless. I don't know what my wallet is. Damn it.
Oh, yeah. I don't understand the, what's her name? Astra, whatever. But I'm behind on Community. Are you going to update me on the Ashley Astra or whatever her name is?
Isn't that girl who just wrote a book or something? Isn't she come from money?
I think so. And I think people think she's an industry plant, but I've not found the full story.
I saw Mari Nez talking about that, and I was like, you know what? I would believe it.
Yeah, I saw her talking about it too, which is why I was like,
it's like popped out of, I don't know. Where is my wallet?
I hope it's somewhere.
I'm like, I haven't left this house.
When did you last have it?
Why isn't it in my purse, Jesus?
Did Nigel steal it to buy himself some toy that he's going to destroy in 2 seconds?
That's likely. You can't trust them dogs. Oh my God. If somebody snatches out my car, I'm going to be so mad.
Olivia has her Stanley Cup.
Ah!
So you got to join her in the cool crowd.
I know. Like, I know my...
Oh. That must be nice. I will say my company just did a big layoff, and when I thought I potentially could be involved in it, I was like, maybe I'll become a full-time writer for a hot minute. But then I'm still here.
We deserve it. Give us the mystery we deserve. Yeah. Okay, BRB. What? So sorry.
Olivia wants to know what color you're gonna buy.
I'm trying. The cream.
The cream. Okay. Oh my gosh, everyone is stressed out. Okay. Let's see here. Oh, I can play around with the different options. This time, let's see here. Where are my options? Oh, I can make them like a different color. Oh, that's so cute. This is like painfully adorable, guys. Oh my gosh, I cannot even. Okay.
With the kitty?
I've changed it up. Yeah, I changed some of the colors up for the kitty for next time. Did you find it?
No, I'm trying to go through my PayPal. The only reason I didn't is because I haven't changed my delivery address.
Oh wait, did you find your debit card though?
Nope. Do not know where my wallet is.
Well, that's not good.
It is not good. Add new address. Watch my thing gonna be empty, Lord. Somebody gonna come and snatch it. One of these TikTok hoes.
Is it the 40-ounce mug?
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow.
So in the bottom is skinny so I can fit in a car cup holder. Very important. Because I have a big hydro flask, but it does not fit in any cup holder because everyone's like, let's stay in the past as if everyone doesn't have their emotional support water bottle. Come on.
What? Oh my goodness. Everyone is stressed out on your behalf, I think.
Thank you. Oh my God, hold on. We're almost
Okay,
there.
wait, we're gonna pause. I'm not ready to talk again. I'm ready to work again.
Hold on.
That cat is really scary because it makes me think that my cat is upset because my cats don't make that kind of noise. Did you get it?
Yes. I did. Okay, look. So this one girl I follow, she was like, "Oh, they're restocking in these colors," and I was like, "Ooh, like I had been wanting to get one, but I was like, I don't like these colors." So she said today, and so I was up late last night at like 11:30, well, late, and I was like, "Oh yeah, it's about to be midnight. I might as well just stay up and see if I can get it." Not realizing I'm in Central and not Eastern. Already like 20 minutes after midnight, they were sold out. Like, I was like. But then I was just on TikTok and someone was like, they've restocked some of the colors. And I was like, hold on.
I thought that it was hockey too. I was so confused.
Oh, all right.
Can you envision where and when you last used this card?
Not good, because the last time I left was on Sunday with Andrew, and he is not in this state right now. So my wallet may be in Louisiana. I don't know.
Oh no.
I mean, lucky I don't have to go anywhere or buy anything, but I'm gonna have to look for it. Anyway, sorry. Thank you for stressing out for me.
Okay, well, we're all very excited for you.
Yay! Hydration on my way.
Yes. Well, you'll have to show it off because I'm not totally sure I know what this thing looks like.
Apparently, Mormon Mom Talk got it really popular, and then some other people.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Anywho, so sorry.
The thing from TikTok that I want. Oh, okay. R.I.P. Alexa's mentions on TikTok, apparently.
What TikTok did she post? Is it about that author?
Yeah. There's a TikToker I follow who makes these beautiful rings. Like, she's a jeweler. Mm-hmm. And she had a drop yesterday and it sold out in 20 seconds. So I don't even know what the prices are. So I didn't even attempt. And now that I know that's how fast it sold out, I guess I'm just not getting these. But they're like, I don't know. I don't know how to describe them, but they're very like chunky yet elegant. And they have lots of colors and they're beautiful.
Like crystals or like?
No, it's like rubies and emeralds and like gemstones. Uncut gems.
Now you have to get it. Yes, and they sold out that fast.
Oh my God, they were beautiful, and I'm sure they're not cheap. But I was like, maybe I'll treat myself because I do love this. But yeah, I'm not competitive. I burnt myself out on competitive drops back when I was a makeup girly.
Oh my God, it's so stressful.
It's so stressful. So
I got into competitive drops from when I first bought tickets. Like, this was a while ago, so don't cancel me. But when I was trying to get tickets to the what's it called? The something child, the whatever Harry Potter play. That was
the Cursed Child.
My first foray, and then trying to get Adele tickets. And then when I got into Bookstagram, when I don't know if you ever know of the company Alchemy and Ink, when she would do her candle restocks, that was like you had to stretch. That was the Olympics.
Yeah, it's so competitive, and it's just stressful.
Years. Let me go get me one.
You called tater tots gems.
What?
Interesting.
Uncut gems.
Oh man,
I cannot imagine. I cannot even buying Adele tickets still.
This is why I've never been a Black Friday kind of gal, because it's too much. I just can't.
I went one time because I went with like my mom and my aunts, and I was like, this lady basically rolled over my foot with a shopping cart. Never again.
No. The only thing I could maybe see myself doing that for is if it was truly a big ticket item.
Yeah.
Okay, if it was like Apple has 30% off tablets or something, it's like
you had to go in person. Sure.
But that may be worth it. But if I'm not gonna fight someone over like a pair of Kohl's pants.
No.
Like, I'm not gonna fist fight someone in a Steinmart on Friday.
Or even like TVs used to be a big thing, but now TVs are way more affordable. So
Yeah, even the big ones are not super terribly priced. Yeah.
I've never been a One Direction fan.
I'm not a One Direction girl, but
I have been lucky with Adele. So I went and saw her in like 2016 or 17 when she did her last tour dates in London. And I went on the first night, and then she had to cancel the second one because she lost her voice.
mm-hmm.
And granted, she had been touring for like over a year, and then I just went in London again. But she's putting her Vegas ones back, and I know all the people who got tickets last time are like priority, and I want to go. But
I have never seen her, but
phenomenal.
I'm happy for those of you who have.
Yeah, I've heard just getting tickets to anything now is just...
It's too stressful. I can't.
Yes, I did, and yes, I did buy it. How many editions do I have on the way? That's not important.
But I just have my one basic one coming to me this time next week.
It's my favorite book of the year, so like I had to get it.
I can't wait. I'm so excited. Yeah, I'm not a Black Friday. Mm-mm. What were you saying?
I can't wait to hear your thoughts on Babel.
Oh, yeah. I'm expecting I'm going to love it. Everybody seems to be losing their mind.
I saw something recently, maybe it was in Canada, I'm not sure, but people were camping out for, was it one or Harry Styles maybe? It was somebody for their tickets. And the TikTok creator was like, one, I hate this, that you're sitting there. Like, she was talking about all the things. And then I guess they recently had removed a lot of people who had been living in tents, and they had taken down their tents. They're like, but they allow these people to camp out for tickets.
Yeah. This is me, Alexa. I get into aggro video game mode, and then I turn into a monster and I cry. This is me. I'm too competitive. And then, like, yeah, I don't know. It's just too much. There was a woman who once literally shaking in place screaming, "Where's the Play-Doh?"
Tell me now.
It couldn't be me. Oh my gosh.
Ooh.
Yeah, this is
the
too
things
much.
we go through. Mm-mm.
Shame to admit I cut in line in front of two little girls to surprise my partner with crumble cookie. I'm not gonna lie to you. You should be a little ashamed of that. But we all have things in our past that we're ashamed of, and that's okay.
I haven't had experienced crumble. I don't know if there's one near here, but I've seen a lot of people. Olivia, if she's still here, post about crumble cookie.
Me and my best friend went and got some crumble cookie. It was definitely tasty. I don't know that I would like beat up two little girls over it, but it was, I'm just teasing you, Grace.
There is a crumble cookie. Maybe I'll
yes, I do remember having to call Ticketmaster back in the day until you could get through.
Call.
Oh yeah, you just got called out.
I did.
Fun fact, they are also Mormon owned originally.
God dang it. What?
And I'm telling you, these Latter-day Saints, they are everywhere.
When I was just listening to more of the Boy Scouts thing, he was saying how, like, what are they, 1% of the population, but they make their way into so many things, like politics and all of this.
Okay.
Crazy
Friday Black
has a Black Friday story.
Interesting.
Ooh. I love that. That's
okay.
good.
Yes, I'm getting validation that I'm not wrong here. Okay, yeah, they are Mormons.
Sears. Oh,
not
wow.
Sears. What were you getting at Sears? Were you getting one of those Black & Decker toolbox things?
That's literally what I always envision when I think about Sears.
When I think about Sears, that's what I think of too. Oh no, that's too bad. Oh, let's see here. Crumble is suing literally every rival cookie company in Salt Lake area.
How?
That is some cookie tea.
Well, if they have connections with the like higher ups in the Mormon church, they got the money to do that.
They do. Surely they do.
I'm a hoe.
Grace, I don't blame you. You gotta,
pay attention. You're in line.
Oh, okay. Apparently this is like a whole thing. So crumble cookies.
Wait, I don't understand how, like, are they trying to say other people are copying them? I'm gonna have to look into this.
I don't know. Oh, okay. The toy department.
They're like, move. The audacity, honestly.
I do. I want to start doing more TikTok. I was gonna just start in August reviewing every book that I read in August on TikTok just to get in the habit, and that didn't happen. So maybe that'll happen in September. I don't know. I feel like I'm not that good at TikTok yet in terms of like the mechanics of it, but I need to just get over that.
Like transitions and stuff. I'm like, if there's a trend that's simple for me to do, I'll do it. But all the anything is like a transition. I'm like, nah.
Yeah. Next community can be on the crumble cookie.
I'll find some way to relate it to books.
It's like Olivia's beloved crumble cookies.
Yes.
Oh, Agatha Christie talks. Yeah, I could do that. I think I'm spoiled because like the first TikTok I ever made, or the second, went viral because it was about Ice Planet, and it got like 200,000 views or something crazy. And I don't know if anything is ever gonna hit that again, but
it's so weird what videos go. I've had one video, I guess, go viral, and it was like a 5-second video I did after I watched The Tinder Swindler. And
oh, I remember that one.
Nothing else has come close.
Let's see here. Sorry, just trying to make sure. Good Lord. Oh, man, these people wanted me to work on a work day. How dare them?
Disrespectful.
Oh, yeah. Cat Talks could be good, too. Yeah. Oh, well, James Patterson being racist, like, was that a surprise? Oh, over there, Caterpillar came. Man.
I mean, I only saw like 4 shelves of James Patterson's book at Target, so I guess he should be mad that he didn't have them all.
I don't know about that. He seems like he's a treat.
Him and Joyce Carol Oates sound like a pair that can hang out and enjoy each
I
other.
did not have that on my bingo card, but I was like, Joyce, keep your raggedy opinions to yourself.
Please delete Twitter.
Yeah. Oh, God. How are you liking being back in the U.S.?
3 out of 10. Do not recommend.
That's accurate, I think. I think that is accurate. I still haven't seen The Tinder Swindler, but I haven't yet.
You need to. That is a wild ride.
Yeah, I think some of it is timing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I remember, like, what was that Morgan Freeman movie that was an adaptation of one of his?
I know what you're talking about.
I like that movie.
I've read one James Patterson, and it was entertaining, but it was actually written by somebody else. You know, the ones he co-writes.
Yeah, also written by. I agree on the Tinder Swindler thing. Could never be.
No. Why would a billionaire be on there?
Oh, yeah, Kiss the Girls. That's right. Okay, are we going to sprint again? I think we should, because I have a meeting here in a minute, so we can sprint whilst I listen to them talk about things that I've already given them my opinion about.
Yes.
I'm just telling you, if everybody would just listen to me,
your life would be so much easier.
Well, their lives would be so much easier. people just don't take my ideas, and then, you know.
Silly people.
Yeah. 40 minutes? No. No. We'll do 30 because I should be done by then. Okay. Pomodoro Kitty. I have reset the colors on Pomodoro Kitty.
Ooh.
Because we're mixing it up.
Ooh, cute.
And okay. Ready, start.
Hello.
Well, hey there.
Nigel, tell the people hi and let them see you get a cucumber. Oh, that's Mia. That's not. Hi, Mia. Say hi, Nigel. Hi, Nigel. He's such a good boy. Want a cucumber?
He likes cucumbers?
He loves cucumbers.
You're a man of refined taste, Nigel.
He eats everything. Yeah. Let's go lay down. Come on.
Oh, I forget. Dogs aren't obligate carnivores, are they?
Here. No. I have yet to find something Nigel won't eat, which is dangerous.
We want a Nigel Pomodoro. So PomodoroNigel.com.
That's funny.
Yeah.
How was the meeting? Is it over?
It's still wrapping up. I'm listening to the last couple minutes, but sorry, I'm listening, kind of multitasking here, but this guy is given the business.
Tell him. You tell him. Did I just apply to a job I'm very underqualified for? Yes. As Charlotte Tilbury? I did.
You know what, Jess? Me and my best friend at work, we have a new mantra to just always like think like we are mediocre white men when we're talking about any kind of job, like compensation, any of that.
Exactly. They get away with too much and get into jobs they do not know how to do. So I was like, why not?
Yeah. Let's see here.
No, this is my in-laws' house. This isn't mine.
Mm-hmm.
Prepping for homeschool. Oh, Godspeed to you. I could not.
I'm logging off. This was a much more tense meeting than I thought it was going to be.
Did you have to chime in or did you just listen?
I chimed in on one item just to say that basically I'm on our DEI committee for my department, and we are. I'm trying to not, it's the internet. I don't want to get too detailed, but basically, like, hey, you're saying that this is a priority. Here are the reasons why it doesn't look like you actually think this is a priority.
Ooh.
Now, what do you want us to do? So when I was dropping, one of my favorite coworkers was giving them the business about here's why you're wrong. Here's why you are not setting the right tone on this topic.
I love it.
Yes, but this is the mindset about a mediocre white guy. Like, that is how you get anywhere in this world, I am convinced. Just believe that you can do it and it will manifest. Nice. I agree. I don't like the outdoors. I'm an indoor cat.
Not an indoor cat. I like to go check the mailbox. That's my outdoors adventures, and even that is stressful.
It's raining today, so. Yeah. What else did you do on your sprint?
I fed Nigel and I fed myself. That was mainly it.
That's good things.
And yeah, applied to that job. I found my wallet. It was inside my bonnet. I don't know. Don't ask.
Were you buying something late at night?
It could be. I was like, where is it? Made me think of that TikTok song. Where is it? God damn, where is it? Everything makes me think of a TikTok song. My life is What is it?
Yeah.
What? As a bookseller?
Oh man.
It's so absurd.
I was a bookseller in college and I didn't have any experience other than being a book nerd.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, it's frustrating. Yeah. I'm trying to decide how much longer I'm going to continue because it's like, if we're actually going to do something, then I want to participate. But if it's just going to be like window dressing, I'm not interested in supporting that. I've been doing it for 2 years, so I feel like I put in my time.
Is that like a voluntary thing? Like as
Yeah.
a job? Okay.
Yeah. Diversity, equity, and inclusion. It's an extracurricular. And I'm happy to do it if we're doing things that are meaningful.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm less inclined to do it if I'm just making them like be able to check the box to say that they did it.
Yeah. That's no good.
Oh, sorry.
I need to read some.
Replying to my boss. Let's see here.
You don't need to go outside every day.
Yeah. I pay a lot of money to be in this house. I'm gonna get I'm gonna maximize my usage per dollar spent.
Exactly. I've seen that. Like, how do people stay in the house all the day? Oh, I pay bills in here. What do you mean?
Yeah.
I'm getting my money's worth. Snacks. Ooh, laundry.
I need to do laundry today. I have not. I've got like no sleep shorts left.
I hate that.
Which is one of my, I feel like I have too much underwear for that to be like the determiner, as if I need to do laundry, for me it's my sleep shorts that tells me it's time to do laundry.
I washed my face towels today. I need to wash my hair. That's the big thing I need to do, but I don't want to.
Sleep, book. Come on.
Just wash your face and then brush your teeth, sleep, but those are more important. And then read your book.
Yeah. Yeah.
Honestly.
Oh my goodness.
How long?
Man,
how late is
sorry.
your work day typically?
I try to my very best to log off at 5.
Oh, okay.
That's one of the things I do like about my job is, especially because it's based in Nashville, there's much less of a like, we work 80 hours a week kind of culture.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty good about keeping it. I work 8 to 5 usually.
That's good.
Yeah, what's the book?
Laundry. I don't mind putting laundry in the washer, putting it in the dryer, but folding it and putting it up. It's 2022. Why is my laundry machine? Why is my dryer not able to fold my clothes? Come on now.
I've made the adult decision that I don't really fold my laundry. I throw it on the floor of my closet, which I keep very clean, and then I slowly hang it up as the mood strikes.
Hey, I approve. In the last couple months before we moved, because our house was 2 stories, laundry did not make it upstairs. It just was clean and folded in a basket.
Mm-hmm.
And we just, till that basket emptied, and then we washed it again. I'm happy to be going into a 1-story home, because I was like, I cannot do these stairs anymore.
I do love living in a 1-story home. If I ever fully get into wheelchair realness, which is possible, then I will be very glad to be in a 1-story. Mm-hmm. It already is like a nice benefit.
Have you seen that trend on TikTok where people are like, in their industry, 5 things I would never do after working in such and such industry?
Yes, I love that trend.
One was from, and there were two of them. One was a occupational therapist, and I think the other one might have been a physical therapist.
I sent this to you.
Oh yes, and she was like stairs. Yes. And I'm like, amen,
yes.
Amen. No more.
I'm
stairs.
Like, she is correct.
I was done with that. And it's so funny because growing up, we lived in a 1-story house, and I always was envious of friends who had 2 stories. And I was always told my mom, like, why can't we move to a 2-story house? And now I'm like, ooh, why?
No, I very much love having 1-story house. I also just know that I would have been killed by now tripping over one of the cats on the stairs. So I trip enough just on the flat floor with them.
I'm surprised that didn't happen with Nigel because he loves to be underfoot. He can't be behind you or just in front. He's got to be right.
Yeah, like they want to be in the mix. Yeah, this is
I love that energy.
I don't have time. I do have TikTok. I haven't posted much, but I'm going to. I'm supposed to.
You do more. I get in moods. I have a lot of things in my drafts that I'm like, I bookmark sounds of like, oh, I have an idea of what I could do with that sound. And then I never come back and do it, but I need to do it. Or me, like, I'm not good. The problem with me and TikTok is that I'm not good on the spot usually. Like, I'll hear a sound and I'm like trying to think of something. And then I don't think of it until like the sound's not trendy anymore. And I'm like, dang it.
I know.
Oh, no.
Ugh. Yeah, that would be difficult.
Oh,
no.
Oh, dear.
No. That was our Airbnb in Edinburgh was at it was so charming. It was a lovely, like it was a perfect location. I loved it, but it was at the top. It was this situation. And when you have your bags with you, I was like, I am too old for this. This is just not my life.
Yeah. Yeah, I've seen a lot of those about things from, people in the healthcare. Like, don't be a weekend warrior. Like, people who are like in their 40s want to go play football and stuff on the weekends. And I was like, I'm glad that's not me.
Yeah. I saw a skin or ear, nose, and throat doctor do one of those today. And one of the things she said was that she would not inhale any of her drugs, which I thought that was funny. That seems to be across the board of like, eat your drugs.
Yeah. I saw that.
But I hadn't thought about this, and it makes sense. She was saying that if you have a pimple in this triangle, you should never pop it because if it got infected, it goes straight into your main like face arteries and you could die of an infection. And I was like, well, I hadn't thought about that, but
oh dear.
Now that's all I'll think about.
I've been trying not to pop them in general, but woof.
Yeah. Yeah. So PSA.
Edinburgh had a lot of inclines, stairs, up and down. I was like, oh dear.
I would say that Edinburgh in general was not very friendly to those of us with disabilities.
No, nor London. I didn't realize that if you have to take the tube anywhere because
oh yeah,
I was the one getting up these stairs, or I saw people, having a tag team to do a move up a stroller, and I had like hurt my knee. And so Andrew would carry our stuff and I'm like hobbling down. And that was just a temporary injury. I'm like, how do people do this regularly? Yeah,
that was, so I didn't do that research because I'm still getting used to realizing that I have a disability, which I know is kind of dumb, but it's the truth. Sorry. Trying to make sure that I've blocked the bot. Yes. Okay. So I wasn't thinking about that I would need to figure out where there were escalators on the tube, and I didn't realize how heat sensitive I was going to be. I had to get off the tube. I had an hour like route from Heathrow to where I was trying to go, and I had to get off the tube I think 3 times because I was about to puke, and then I had all of my stuff with me and there were no elevators anywhere. So like it was so bad. And like finally this sweet guy was like, do you need help? And I was like, I was almost there, so I was like, I got it. But I was like, gosh, this is awful. And I just hadn't thought about it before, but it's just another example of how
and I'm like, how do some of them have I get how some of them, but like some of them had elevators, but some of them I remember like just the stairs. I mean, there were like sometimes it was one set and sometimes it was like 4 sets of stairs, then the escalator, then
Yes.
more stairs. I'm like, oh my God.
Yeah. And then like, yeah, it was far too much. It was crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it says that I blocked them. Hopefully you guys can't see it anymore.
It's so weird. I hate it.
I don't know why.
It is so, there was a point where we were walking somewhere. Oh, so I'd always wanted, I was like, if I go to Edinburgh, I want to climb up to Arthur's seat with my raggedy knee. And so he was like, I don't know, maybe we can get an Uber. And so we hired a taxi or whatever. And he was like, it depends. Sometimes I might be able to take you up pretty close. And then sometimes they have it blocked off. They had it blocked off. So I was like, we're going to do this. And he's like, are you sure? And I'm like, yes. And it was a struggle. It was so windy and my knee was, but we made it up there and made it back down. It was a journey.
Yeah. And this one is so true. Like because I'd been seeing these headlines about having to wait in line at customs. Like they just had not enough workers in Heathrow, I guess at some point.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, I can't wait in a line that long. Like doesn't work for me anymore. And when I tell you that I called like 20 different people trying to find out if I could get an accommodation to get into an expedited line, and I never got an answer. Like I couldn't actually ever really get clarity. So I was like, well, I guess we'll just get into this. Like I'll see if there's going to be a big line. And if there is, I guess I'll just have to address it at that point. But
was the line bad when you came?
No, I was very lucky. I didn't have to wait at all.
That's good. Because I've seen like on TikTok and videos, and I'm like, oh, like I've been to Heathrow before and had really bad customs like years ago. Like, like, God damn it. But with everything and shortages lately, been just seeing the nightmares with luggage and just all those things.
Yeah. It was, they've gotten rid of customs if you're not declaring anything, which I think makes so much sense.
Mm-hmm.
So that made it go faster. And then they have like this little automated like face scan thing. Yeah. So it went a lot faster than I thought it might.
We had to do that. And I was like, what in the disto? I do not like this. Taking my picture and scanning my passport.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. It actually I had to wait longer in Nashville customs than I did in London. So there you go. Yeah, it is a big learning curve of just figuring out how to get accommodations.
Yep.
Yeah, that was what I did too, Kathleen.
Yep. I was like on the fence before because I had like before we moved, I had gotten like the global entry, so it's like the TSA pre-check and then coming back into the country, and then they have clear, and I was like, no, the government already has everything on me. I don't need to give them my retinas also. And at this point, with the face scans, I'm like, well, goddamn, I might as well because we were in the TSA pre-check line, and I was like, this is not giving me very pre-check. This is a long line. So I was like, I might just have to upgrade to clear. Oh, well, I guess I'll have to put in contacts if I have to go on the lam.
I don't know. I guess I've just made my peace with the fact that like we're living in a Big Brother state.
Yeah.
I don't know.
The military already has my fingerprints and all of like, because when you have to do the TSA, the interview.
Oh, that's right. Like I don't even know why you're bothering. The military has your number.
I know. So I'm like, oh, well, hi. I'm going to get clear so I can next time I'm just like.
Yeah, I have clear because my mom got it and she got like a family account. So I need to go. The next time I fly, I get to use that. But I've also discovered I hate flying now because I get super motion sick now. And I'm fat. And it's just not fun to fly when you're fat.
Flying.
So I'm driving.
Because they just, the seats just keep getting, I'm like, what the? I hate it.
It's awful.
Awful. Also,
it's true.
A lot of airports in Europe did not have pet relief areas.
Yeah. Yes. Okay. I also feel really bad for people who are tall and flying. Like I don't know.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. And if you have today's, Like there's no place to put your arms. Like if you're scrunched, it's like there's no like where do you put them? It's like they're in the way.
I had a like man spreader beside me in one of the seats who was like all over and his leg was all over and I just was like
the second time I went to Europe, the guy sitting next to me fell asleep on me and I was like, sir, this is a Wendy's. What are you doing?
Oh, sir. No, it's so disrespectful because they're so greedy. Like they could still make good money. If I had money, I would make like a pet airline where half of the plane was dogs and the other owners. But yeah, if I could travel by train everywhere, I would.
Same. And car. Roger, yeah, I figured out that from now on, I'm just gonna basically, I'm only gonna be flying if I can fly business class. So it's only gonna be every once in a while when I can save up the money because
the chair reclining. I'm like, I know you can, but why are you? You know we're suffering here.
Yeah, and poor Bess, who you met, when she was flying over, she had the middle seat in the back row where you can't recline. So it was like she was squished on both sides, and then the person in front of her reclined. So then it was like,
oh my God,
it was my nightmare. I cannot imagine. Yeah. Yes, it's when you do it. I did it to England this last time, and I was like, oh, so this is just like you're basically paying for base level humane treatment.
Oh wow,
that's basically what it is. It's just I have like enough room.
Do they have a different bathroom?
Yes, that's why I did it because I need to have access to a bathroom. So
yeah. I'm like, this.
If you're fat, you can fit in the seats. Yeah,
If I'm like that in the bathroom, like
the bathrooms were about the same. I think they're roughly the same size, but there's 4 of them for 15 people or however many. So it's like you don't have to worry about waiting for a bathroom.
4?
Yeah.
Oh man, the price of dignity. Isn't it crazy?
But it was just like, I was literally like, this is just what it feels like to be treated with base level respect. And I've forgotten what that's like on an airplane. Like, this is literally insane.
Oh, I was like, one day I'm gonna save up, and I want it to be on like a super long flight, so either to Australia or New Zealand or somewhere in Asia that I'm gonna splurge on the first class pod, and I would be able probably to afford that one time in my life.
Yeah. Well, Bess and I are thinking about doing like the reverse travel hack where you don't try to pick a destination, you just pick like a time frame that you're trying to travel, and then you look for the cheapest deal.
Oh, yeah.
Because I really want to fly on like one of those United Arab Emirate ones at some point.
Yes. Oh my God, the Emirate planes are I like they come
like with the double decker.
I'm like, no, but sometimes I watch them if I'm not feeling into my feelings. But I've seen them, they have like a room, like a full shower, a full bed.
Yeah. What? It is. I know. It's crazy. So like my family is doing is going to DC for fall break. And I want to join them, but I'm like, I just don't want to fly. So I'm going to drive. I'm going to break my trip in Johnson City, but it's like a 10-hour drive. And I'm like, I honestly would prefer this. I think
flying is miserable. I truly hate it. I just hate the whole process of it. I hate airports and how at least TSA in America still and in Europe still not updated. I'm like, can we look? If my shower gel is 3.5, is that really gonna cause a problem? Please.
Like, I am so over that. That is so.
Have we not reviewed these guidelines in 21 years since this went into effect? I am tired.
Also, like, haven't people? I just don't think that people who want to do bad things have figured out a way around this already.
Yes. So let me have all my full-size skincare.
Yes.
Oh.
Bye. Oh, you're welcome. Oh my gosh, yes, I miss having the train when I lived in DC. I took the train several times to New York and Boston because it's just relaxing. It's about the same amount of time when you factor in the like getting there early and like getting through customs and all, or through check-in and everything. So like you just take the train, there's Wi-Fi, and it's just so much more relaxing.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
I just don't understand it. People are gonna do bad things if they want to. Let me have my full-size products. Let me bring my damn reusable water bottle with water already in it, okay?
Oh, I didn't know this, that Southwest will give fat people an extra seat for free. That's good to know. We love it, Southwest. Thank you. Oh, by the way, while we were sprinting, I got a request for donations to World Central Kitchen to support their ongoing efforts in Ukraine. So this is just a reminder, if anybody likes to give to World Central Kitchen, they are settling in for a long winter in Ukraine. So,
oh my God. Oh no, I didn't even think about winter.
Yeah.
If they had not invested so much in the cars, just think, because I don't care. I'd take a 20-hour train. I would take that over a flight half the time. I don't care. I want to bring my stuff. I want to get on with all my snacks.
With all my snacks and my water bottle.
Yes. Oh, I love trains.
Okay. Who knew? Thank you, Amanda, for the hot tip. I didn't know that.
Why is the world the way?
Yeah. I don't know, but this is, I'm not, it's also better for the environment if I don't fly. So,
we need to really limit what we're doing, since these celebrities are taking 6-minute flights in their private jets around California. The rage. Like, I knew they had private jets, but I never knew that they took flights that short just to avoid traffic.
It's just like,
I'm like, okay. Okay.
I don't know. I follow a TikTok account that's like good news for climate change, so I try to focus on that, but oh my God, like, it's infuriating.
Wait, what? Really? For what?
Oh, I'm assuming the 2-minute plane rides that they're taking.
Hot thing on TikTok, Kylie Jenner, Kim Kardashian, a lot of rich people, apparently they just take I don't know how they got access to it, but they have like 7-minute flights, and it's basically like would be a 30 or 45-minute drive across LA, which I knew their traffic is bad, but they'll just take a private jet.
Oop.
And there was a list of overall for, I guess, to the first part of this year, which celebrities have used their private jet the most, or and I think Taylor Swift was number 1.
Yeah, T Swift is an egregious offender, it sounds like.
Yep. I hate it all alone. Yep.
Yeah. I mean, I get it in the sense of it's probably very disruptive to have very famous people on an airplane. Like, I can legitimately say that could be an issue of some kind. But, I don't know. There's got to be another way.
Or at least not on these, like, short ones. Like, I don't know. I should probably follow a climate positive account, but I'm always, me negative Nancy.
I know. I'm just trying to have some semblance. Hey, the Inflation Reduction Act apparently has a bunch of good stuff for climate change in it, so that's exciting.
Oh, I heard about that. I think I have something bookmarked to read it, and I didn't look through it.
I haven't looked at the details yet, but I'm trying to focus on the positive. That seems good. Ooh. Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, so if it's a group of them, it's fine.
How kind.
Yeah, this is what I was just wondering. I was like, I wonder if you could do like a
fly pool instead of carpool.
High visibility people private jet line where it's like, okay, if you are too famous to be on the normal ass plane today at noon is the flight from New York to LA. So it's like T Swift and Kylie
they have
and
their
whoever.
own little airport interest and stuff, so that would work.
It'd be a good way for them to network with each other.
Like, come on, meet your
who
fellow
else?
Richies. We have to mingle with fellow poor
Who else
people.
is in it? Yeah, exactly. You can mingle with your fellow uber rich people. So
Exactly. Just be like, oh, did you see? They're trying to tax us more. I know, the audacity.
it's like, don't worry. I have a guy who can help you evade your taxes. So
Yeah.
here's his card.
Literally, go on there and talk about your rich people stuff.
I know. Okay, do you want to do one more sprint?
Sure.
Okay. Am I gonna keep the same? Trying to decide which cat we're gonna use here. Very important decisions.
Tough decisions. I need a new phone case, so that's what I'm looking for.
Ooh.
I want a new phone, but I don't need a new phone. So I was like, I'm gonna get a new phone case and a new screen protector to make this one feel newer.
Yeah. Well, I think I'm gonna let myself get a new phone this year because I don't fully need one. But the battery life is dying hard, and it's been, I think, 4 years. So I feel like that's
a good amount
reasonable.
I'm just like no longer every year. Apple, you can do your drops. I can't be living like that. Life's too expensive.
I can't get a new phone every year, but I feel like every 4 is.
I miss the days of, I know contracts were bad, but I miss the days of a $200 and you got a new phone. That was it.
Oh, yeah, that was to help with adoption, but those days are gone. We're adopted. We're all in.
Paying full price.
So we've got our orange kitty this time.
Funsies.
And
okay,
we're gonna sprint. Get ready for the creepy meow in 30 minutes. This cat scares me every time. And Hastings is back here looking around like, who's in my house? And
I didn't approve.
who is that? Did you do anything exciting?
I applied to another job. I mean, it was kind of a quick apply. I didn't put a lot of effort into it. When I was like, why not? And then I started editing a video. And then
Nice.
I'm almost finished. So that's it. For me.
What video is it?
So when I was getting a lot of stuff shipped here. So it was kind of just like unboxing all of the stuff that I have here. I don't know if I don't know. I didn't usually try to put up a video on Tuesday, and then that didn't happen. And I need to record. I need to record the update of this damn trial, but I wish they would give me a break. I wish they could take a break because I don't know the best way to do it. But then I keep putting it off, and then more information is accumulating. So I don't know what to do.
Well, yeah, that's the problem with some of these long trials is like you could do a like you could almost do a day by day reaction, but
Yeah,
that's so much work.
yes, because that dude was doing the daily threads, but I'm like, oh, that's so much. I mean, only remote, and I've applied in the industry that I worked in previously, insurance, to be realistic, but in my not realistic, I've been applying to like social media manager, video editor, kind of digital media kind of jobs, which I've heard back from none of those, but I'm like, I'm gonna keep applying.
Well, you won't know if you don't try.
Exactly.
Yeah. Somebody hook Jess up.
Hello, hi. It's me. I'll put Nigel in your social medias to make you blow up. Come on.
Yeah.
You can sell any product.
The price of one.
Oh man, I'm like, I need a nap, even though it's 4 p.m.
I know. I'm like, I in my previous sprints, I'd been like preparing a bunch of things to send. So this was my like finalizing, like buckling down, getting it all tied out and sending it. So
Yeah.
Welcome. Hablo español?
I mean, not well. I've lost my. Not probably good enough for a job.
Well, here's a hot tip on.
See, that's dangerous. I would be like, just keep the check. Run me a tab.
Yeah, that's my problem. Is I used to work at Borders. I loved working at Borders, but I had to quit because I was spending like a third of what I made back there. It was very problematic.
R.I.P. Borders.
I loved Borders so much.
Wow, just thinking of the bookstores of yore.
I know. Because Barnes & Noble, well, I will say I did shop the book haul sale because I saw it. When somebody mentioned it, I couldn't not go look at it.
Did you find any goodies?
I did. It was bad. I mean, it was fine, but it was, I don't know. I got Goliath because of Angela.
You're very reasonable. I've been watching your hauls and then your update at the end, and you're doing a great job with reading and hauling. Way better than I do.
Well, this is the best I've ever done. I think it's because I'm telling people about it. It's helping me stay accountable. Oh,
War and Peace.
Congrats. That's impressive. Yay, sleep tight. Another chapter of Bone Orchard. Are you liking it? I feel like people are having very polarized responses.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, you influenced me again, Angela. My book hauls are like 1/3 just recommendations from Angela at this point.
I feel like Goliath is too smart for me. Maybe some other time. I'm feeling dumb right now.
Probably too smart for me, based on Riot Baby, which I enjoyed. Oh God, be quiet, cat. We're done. but we'll see. I'm gonna try. I got Goliath. What else did I get? I got a couple of Uncle Rick Presents books, first in the series, because they were half off. I got oh god, what's that author? Margaret Rogerson. Vespertine, I think, is the name of the book.
Yes.
I got other thing. I bought 6 books. I felt like that was a very reasonable.
That is reasonable.
haul.
Oh,
Yeah, I had some control. I took several things out of my cart.
I don't know what Kohl's is.
Yeah, I don't either. I only know KOHL. Like
Kohl's Cash.
Which my favorite TikTok observation is that crypto is basically like Kohl's Cash for men. That really tickled me.
I need to check on Kyle Pruitt. And these are things to say to piss off men.
I love that series so much.
I just blanked on. I wish Barnes and Noble, and I've heard other people say this, would do some kind of a reward system, like buy 9 books, get the 10th one free, or do like a punch card or a something. Like, come on.
Yeah. I don't know.
Do you not think do they lose too much money with that?
I don't understand how they're still in business. So I don't know. Borders was doing really well. It just was like chronically mismanaged at the top, but the individual stores were very profitable.
I don't feel like
Barnes and Nobles doesn't seem to have the same. I don't know. It's not good. Okay. Angela's saying 3.5 right now on Bone Orchard. I don't know. I know some people who have loved it, but I also know I feel like an equal number of people who seem like they hated it.
I've had such a meh reading here. Like I've had a few standouts and a lot of forgettables, and I'm mad about it.
That was kind of how I felt like last year ended up being for me. I had some really good books, but then a lot of just like fine things. This year I've had a lot more hits.
Yeah.
You have to pay for a membership is what it looks like.
Yeah. Which I had, when I was in the States before. I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. There are a lot of like the college bookstores because them textbooks, we know those prices.
Well, for a hot minute, the only bookstore left in Nashville was the Vanderbilt Barnes and Noble.
Dang.
But since then, we have a new bookstore and it is walkable to me, which is very dangerous.
Dangerous.
I wouldn't walk because it's so hot.
How far is? What's your big one? McKay's?
McKay's is the really good used one. If you ever come to visit me, we will definitely go there. It's the size of like a basketball gymnasium at a high school, but like double decker.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, the Nook. That's true too. Okay.
I didn't know people used that one as much.
I guess someone is.
But I'm glad.
Yeah, I love it for them.
Oh, okay.
Brookline Booksmith. Yeah. The new one is called Novelette.
Sounds cute.
And it's so cute. It's like very quirky aesthetic.
My favorite bookstores.
Yeah, so that's a problem. But it's independent, so full price, and therefore that will help curb the temptation somewhat. But yeah. Alexa and Angela connecting over Boston Book Club.
I wish I had the money, the time, the desire to be oot and a boot enough to like go on an independent bookstore tour of America or something.
That would be cool. I feel like you would meet a lot of fun people that way.
Yes. We go to their book clubs.
Oh my gosh. Look at you, Angela.
Oh my God. I didn't even know they had a physical Nook. Yeah. Actually,
Oh, I mean, I
I
knew they
didn't
had
realize it
that.
was something you could like watch stuff on.
I didn't know you could like watch things on it. Nudge, nudge, Angela. Can you get Alexa hook up here?
Wink, wink.
Also, shameless plug for Alexa. Disclaimer: obviously, we are friends, so take this with a grain of salt. But Pretty Dead Queens is fantastic. It's coming out in October. It's so good. It's her best book yet, I think. And
Snaps.
Everybody should pre-order it.
Pretty Dead Queens?
Pretty Dead Queens.
Pretty Dead Queens.
It's like YA mystery, small town secrets. And our main character's grandma is like Jessica Fletcher from Murder, She Wrote / like a Nora Roberts person. And that character's name is Mara. So.
What do y'all want? Do y'all need to go outside? Pardon me for a moment.
That's yeah. She named the person or the character Mara, and that's obviously my name. And she was using a different spelling, but the spelling is what I use in real life. So I was like, this is really me. Oh. So anyway, just Alexa's book is coming out in 2 months, and everyone should pre-order.
I'm like excited for fall because I hate the heat, but also I'm like, how the hell is it already like mid-August of 2022?
I keep thinking it's September, and then I remember it's August, and I'm like, oh, well, that makes sense with how hot it is.
I would like it to be September, so hopefully my house can be done. I want my stuff.
Oh, interesting. You can get the same model on Amazon because it was made by Lenovo, but I bought the Nook version. Interesting.
Why are you growling at me, girl?
Hello to Chile.
Come on.
Nice. Oh, Lenovo.
Oh.
Oh my goodness. I feel like I got a lot done.
I actually got a fair amount done because I've been struggling with wanting to do anything since we moved. I've been like, I want to sleep. So this is good productivity for me today.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sorry that I've distracted you from finishing your church Easter play review. But you just need to keep me posted as you keep going through because the best is yet to come.
I will be giving you my play-by-play reactions. Don't you worry.
There are 2 things that I'm really excited to see you find out about. I want to see your reaction to.
I don't know what to expect. And from the first thing, I was like, what? What in the hell is this?
This Rasputin rewrite to be about Jesus. Oh, and it's so effing catchy. I'm like, he was.
I'm sorry.
Oh my god.
Captain Jack's savior. Like
Captain Jack's who's doing a Robin Williams impression.
So bad. What are you?
Oh my place? So when you get to the end of the video, I would like you to hypothesize which of these characters, which of the bad guys, I actually completely am on the same page with.
Okay.
One of these bad guys, I was like, facts. You were just like, correct.
Well, valid points made.
Yeah. Everybody needs to watch this video. It is truly hilarious, though it is genuinely sacrilegious. So if you are sensitive about
we're just sharing the gospel.
You're making the gospel relevant for this generation by using the Princess Bride.
Relatable.
Did you catch the guy who was singing I'm Walking on Sunshine and he delayed his whoa? Like he was like, I'm walking on sunshine. Whoa! Like it's the weirdest read I've ever heard for that song. Oh, what is it? Oh, let me find my link again. I pulled this up earlier.
It's important homework. It's important viewing for everyone.
Yeah, this is your homework for everyone in the chat who's not seen this video. Let me make sure it showed up. Hopefully it did. It's a Jenny Nicholson video about a church in Toronto, or no, not Toronto, church in Winnipeg who does interesting Easter plays every year based on a pop culture property.
Does she always do video? I've never watched her. Does she always do videos like on religious stuff that's weird, or?
No, she just does like obscure or like really detailed pop culture stuff. So like she has a fantastic video about the history of the bronies.
Of the what?
Bronies? The male fans of My Little Pony.
I did not know that was a fan base that I did not know that.
I encourage that. I think it got nominated for a Hugo because it was like, such a good video.
A brony?
Yeah. You've never heard about the bronies?
No.
Yeah.
I didn't know they had Hugos for videos.
Yeah, for like I forget what the category is, but I think it's like a secondary work or like podcasts get nominated for it sometimes.
That's crazy.
Not that podcast about what was that we did a reaction to?
Squeakcore? Are you sure?
Squeakcore, yeah. That did not get nominated.
But it was by one of the most dangerous women on the internet. How dare they not nominate her?
I know. Yeah, the bronies are a really, but it's a great video. All of her stuff is fantastic. She does like, she's just so funny, and she always picks out like really like weird things to notice about things. Like she has like an 1.5 hour long review of the Avatar land that's pretty great. She loves like theme parks.
That's very interesting. I'll have to, after I get through this masterpiece.
You should definitely go on her backlist.
Lindsay Ellis. Hopefully she's doing well these days.
She is. I'm still on her Patreon, and she's starting to post things onto Patreon. So,
like she's doing videos.
They're doing a cast about The Sopranos, like a podcast, or like a stream. But I'm not really I've never watched The Sopranos, and I've never really felt the need to. So, I'm not participating.
The Sopranos, but I hated the ending of the show. One of the worst endings ever.
Worse than How I Met Your Mother?
I never watched that one, but I've heard that one's bad.
Yeah, it's bad. Worse than Game of Thrones?
Ooh, no.
Okay. Just trying to like pitch it.
How? It's just very like leaves questions, and I'm like, why would you do this?
Yeah.
I hate it.
Keep them in suspense.
Yeah. And of course now we couldn't have any answers because James Gandolfini is not alive.
Oh yeah, that's right. R.I.P.
So many people.
I know. Well, I'm gonna finish up my work day, but I very much appreciate you keeping me company.
Thank you for having me today, because I'm probably just gonna lay in bed.
See? Productivity with friends.
Yes.
Teamwork
Wonderful.
makes the dream work.
It was lovely chatting with everyone, and I hope the rest of your it's already 4:20, basically 4:20. Easy peasy, 5 o'clock. Shut that.
Yeah.
Log off. Nice. Okay, toodles everyone.
Bye guys.
Bye.